What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to center around the best accessories for the Starlink Mini. Although a lot of these options will still work for the actual Starlink standard kit as well, just keep in mind with the difference in power draw, some of the power banks and power packs that we have will give you different run times because of the power draw in both those units, with the Mini obviously using substantially less power. Now, having said that, let's go ahead, start right into it and talk about this mount right here. That's been our favorite accessory. We've talked about it on the channel before. This is a very versatile mount if you have a Tesla, or really you could use for any other vehicle that has a transparent glass roof. This will allow you to have a direct line of sight to the sky while you're driving. Not every car does obviously have a transparent roof or something of that nature, or even a sunroof. So keep in mind, this might not be the best option for that unless you are outside. Now, having said that, we do have some other options we'll talk about for actual product placement. Make sure as well, use those affiliate links down below for all these products we're talking about. It greatly helps out the channel. So here it is, that 3-pronged suction cup mount that you see right here. And it is very simple to use and operate. All you're going to want to do is take off the standard back piece that gives you the angle flexibility and pop in these grooves here, and these suction cups, as you see, just get put on just like that. You can angle it and locate it wherever you want. I think this is probably the best spot in a Tesla, closest to the back rear. And then you can get your power cable right here, run it down below your seats and around to those power outlets to give it a charge. In order to use this, you will need an extension USB Type-C to barrel connector. That link will be down below as well. This gives you plenty of room to actually run it and hide the cables under here as you would see fit. And you can see kind of on the side here how we have it tucked, and you can even do a better job hiding this if you wish. The beauty of this mount also is just how easy it is to remove if you want to move the dish around. So there's these simple little prongs right here that you just unplug on both sides, and it simply pulls out. You can unplug the barrel connector, leave it hanging there even, and the dish now is ready to go wherever you would need to take it. All right, so as you can see here are some of our best options, and let's go with the official accessory first, and that is going to be this baby right here, that Starlink Mini router as well. That will give you extended coverage throughout your home, on sale with Starlink for only $40. Again, I'll throw up that link down below. This is definitely one of the best little router add-ons that you can use to extend your coverage on your Starlink Mini or Starlink standard kit. So just a quick touch point on that. I'm going to go ahead and set that over here for now. And then let's talk about some of the power options. And depending on how long you're going to need to power your device, we have quite a few to look at today. And let's start with one of my new favorite ones right here. This is going to be Anker's latest and greatest power bank. That has that nice little digital display. Hopefully you can see it with the sun on it right now. It has a built-in USB-C charging cord, as a lanyard, and also an expandable, look at that, cable as well. That just snaps back into place. And you can see exactly the battery temperature, cycle count, all of that stuff right on here. And this is going to be a 25,000 milliamp hour battery with a 165 watt built-in and rechargeable cables. Like we said, the beauty of this lanyard too is it comes loose, or you can carry it with that, which is nice to see here. This should power the Starlink Mini for about 3 hours or so. Just going to depend on the power usage. Keep in mind, this draws about 40 watts at startup, and then we'll kick back to about 20 during regular use. So you should get a substantial amount of runtime with that. And then if you want something a little more compact, this is one of Anker's other offerings right here. A little bit less of a higher quality display. You can see your percentage and all the same data points here as well. This is definitely going to be harder for you guys to see right now, but also this is only going to give you, I think it's a 12,000 milliamp hour battery for 130 watts. So you do have 2 in and out ports, USB Type-C. It does wirelessly charge if you have that dock, or you can just use a regular USB Type-C cable here to charge it. So those are going to be some of the best portable power banks that I would recommend if you want something more pocketable. But if you're going to need more power, step into Anker's bigger daddies here. And I think this is going to be one of the top choices for the budget conscious This has multiple inputs. As you can see, it has a solar input. It has a regular little lantern if you want that pops up and down. And then obviously you have 2 USB-C ports and 2 USB-A ports as well right here. So this right here is going to be the Power Core Reserve for 192 watt hours, 12,000 milliamp hour battery. And this will give you much higher of a charging time. You have that little lantern if you want. You can see the remaining battery power as soon as it's powered up for just using the lantern. We don't need that on right now. We'll turn that off. But everything does look good with this as well. It is somewhat heftier. You have an emergency locator glow strip here if that's something you're into. We'll set that out to the side for right now. And then what I like, this is one of the new Anker Solexes. This is going to give you a substantial battery boost. You have more inputs. You have a 15 watt USB-C port, a 100 watt output USB-C port, and a 140 watt output. With this also, you do have a nice little display here as well. As you can see, it does have the ability to connect to the Anker app on your phone, and you can run it this way as well. And this is going to be a little more compact. It, again, just like the other one, has a nice little handle you can carry it with. And this is going to be the Solex C200 DC portable power station, as they call it. This does say battery pack rated at 15,000 milliamps, 192 watt hours. So a little bit more powerful in a little bit more of a compact package. I'll bring these over here so you guys can take a look at them. But I think these both are very nice. Again, I like the Solex. Both have solar input as well, but this is just much more portable to use if you're going to be backpacking and need to carry this with you at all times and need more power than a little power bank will do. Now, aside from that, we also do have the extension OEM cable with the barrel connector to your wall outlet if you do need that extension cable not in your car for a regular USB Type-C charger. It obviously does come with that standard kickstand, but if you want to use and do something a little different here, you can obviously pop this out like you do with all the other ones and actually use this baby here to use in one of 2 different ways. You can use this to actually lock in to a mount that goes on your roof or actually on your water drain, or you can use this nice little other suction cup stand for your car if you want to mount it to the outside or something like that, or just set it out in nature and angle it a little better to get a different angle of where you might want to position this for best coverage out in nature, so you can get that clear line of sight with that. So these are just a couple of options that I think are really going to be useful for if you're backpacking or traveling around. I definitely recommend the newest option here being that Starlink Router Mini, and then also one of these power banks, just depending on what scenario you need. The Solex being my preferred option. Again, I'll throw the affiliate links up for all these down below, but it's really just going to depend on your use case, and I don't think you can go wrong with any of these options. And with the versatility of Starlink now and the Starlink Mini, it's only going to continue to get better. Let me know in the comments down below if I didn't cover something you might need or want as an accessory or a personal pick you like. Let us know down below and we will include it in our late 2025 best Starlink accessory video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.